EuroBLECH on the Prima Power stand to talk about a press brake machine. But this isn't just any press brake machine, this is the genius press brake machine. So, Barry, what does that mean?
Right, so this is born from our EP1030 press brake, which is a 3 metre, 105 tonne, fully servo electric press brake. But, as you may see on the end of it, there's a big box. And that big box is the automatic tool change system. So instead of having an operator changing the tool to change setups and go to different jobs, the machine does it itself.
So that obviously, we spoke about this earlier, where operators of this caliber, you need to run a press brake because it's quite a manual job.
It's a manual job and it's also a very highly skilled job. The difficulty with using a press brake is being able to read the part and know in what sequence to produce the bends, and also setting the machine up to be able to do that. The tool changer takes care of the setting up of the machine. So when we're doing a new program, the machine knows it's going to be doing a new program and goes and changes its tools automatically. That's the genius part of the machine, but you can also see here there's rather a large robot at the side of me as well.
Now, talk us through the robot and why you've added that to this system.
So again, talking about operators and the difficulty with skills and also the need for fully automatic operation and integration with other production systems, that's what this robot is doing. In this case, we're on an exhibition, so it's picking parts from a table, but those parts can be coming from another one of our machines. The robot is picking them up, it's putting them into the press brake, it's presenting them for each bend, and then following the bend, recollecting the material and doing the next one. When it's finished, it then goes and puts those parts in a nice neat stack in front of the machine.
And let's be honest, you can't get operators to put things in nice stacks like that, never mind the robot. So obviously press braking is quite a repetitive job. It's the same thing day in, day out, 5, 6, 7 days a week. So are you seeing your customers actually become more productive when they've got a robot involved?
Yes, yeah, I mean the whole driver at the moment is, as we've seen on all of our machines, everything is about automation. The automation changes the skill requirements within a business. So the operator is now not stood in front of the machine changing parts. His role will be different. His role will be in setting up the software and programming the machine and making sure that it has the tooling available, making sure that the parts are available. It increases productivity because, let's face it, that hasn't stopped and asked for a tea break while all the time we've been stood here.
No, you're right there. Now, obviously, we're at an exhibition, we're here at EuroBLECH. What has been the biggest comments from your customers or from people who have been on the stand to look at this setup?
It's, again, as we've just said, the automation is the driver. Everybody needs to use automation. The comment that we get back is this is ticking the box, because there's nothing in here other than giving it raw materials and taking stack parts away that anybody else has to deal with other than the software programming, and our software systems are also that advanced that they're taking care of a lot of that as well.
Now obviously it seems to me that you are very customer focused on trying to make your customer more profitable, more efficient. Now, does the robot you have, because like you said, you have a very big robot attached to this, is the reason for that the robot can handle whatever size sheet the machine can handle?
Yeah, it's a combination, and you're absolutely right in what you just said. We're very solution focused. We will go in and talk to a customer about what their specific needs are, what their production problems are, and then configure the solution around it. In this case, it's a big robot, but it's handling some quite thick, heavy pieces. It also, as you see on the rack at the end, has a selection of gripper heads to choose from. So again, according to the size of the part, because it hasn't got hands, it needs to be able to get hold of the part, and the tooling that it's using to get hold of the part also, in conjunction with the weight of the part itself and the physical size of it, will dictate what size the robot needs to be.
So, last question just before we finish. Is this system customizable for each customer? Because let's be honest, no customer are ever the same.
Yeah, absolutely. I say we're solution focused, so what we're going to do is look at what a customer's requirements are. Well, how are they going to get the materials into the press brake? Are they connecting it to another line? How are they going to get the materials away from the press brake? So they're standard modules, but at the same time we're picking those modules for them and nominating the best way to get the throughput through their production facility.